Hi guys, today I'm going to present Erikson and his theory. So, who is Erikson? He's a German-American developmental psychologist and he also a psychoanalyst. The most famous theory he proposes is psychosocial theory, and his major work has adulthood, vital involvement in old age, the life cycle completed, and etc. The X stage in Erikson's theory of psychosocial development, such as trust versus mistrust, autonomy versus shame, initiative versus guilt, industry versus inferiority, identity versus role confusions, intimacy versus isolations, generativity versus stagnations, and ego integrity versus despair. So, let's talk about the first, trust versus mistrust. This stage is in 0 to 2 age. In this age, the baby looks toward their primary caregiver for stability and consistency of care. If the care infants receive is consistent, predictable, and reliable, they will develop a sense of trust which will carry with them to other relationships, and they will be able to feel secure even when treated. If the care has been inconsistent, unpredictable, and unreliable, then the infant may develop a sense of mistrust, suspicions, and anxiety. In this situation, the infant will not have confidence in the world around them or in the abilities to influence events. Success in this stage will lead to the virtue of hope. The infant can hope that a new crisis arises, there is a real possibility that other people will be there as a source of support. Failing to acquire the virtue of hope will lead to the development or to fear. This event will carry the basic sense of mistrust with them to other relationships. It may result in anxiety, high insecurities, and over feeling of mistrust in the world around them. Alright, now is second stage. Second stage is autonomy versus shame. This stage is in 2 to 3 ages. At this stage, I focus on developing a sense of personal control over physical skills and sense of independence, such as putting on clothes, on shoes, playing with toys, and etc. Success in this stage will lead to a virtue of will. They become more confident and secure in their own abilities to survive in the world. If children are criticized, overly controlled, or not given the opportunity to assert themselves, they become over-dependent upon others, lack self-esteem, and feel a sense of shame or doubt in their abilities. And the next is the stage, which is initiative versus skill. And this age is in 4 to 5 ages. In this stage, children assert themselves more frequently through directing play and other social interactions, and the children begin to plan activities, make up games, and initiate activities with others. If given this opportunity, children develop a sense of initiative and feel secure in their ability to lead others and make decisions. Too much guilt can make the children slow to interact with others and may inhibit their creativity. Success in this stage will lead to spiritual of purpose, while failure results in the sense of guilt. And the fourth stage is industry versus inferiorities. And this stage is in 6 to 11 ages. At this stage, where they will be learning to read and write, to do sums, to do things on their own, and also that the child peer group will gain greater significance and will become a major source of the child's self-esteem. If this initiative is not encouraged, if it is restricted by parents or teachers, then the child begins to feel inferior, doubting his own abilities and therefore may not reach his own or her potentials. Some failure may be necessary so that the child can develop a more some modesty. Again, a balance between competence and modesty is necessary. Success in this stage will lead to the future of competence. That is fifth stage, which is identity versus role confusions. This stage is in 12 to 18 ages. This is the most important of transition from childhood to adulthood. Adolescents search for a sense of self and personal identities through an intense exploration of personal values, beliefs, and goals. In this stage, there are two identities are involved, which is sexual and the occupational. Success in this stage will lead to the virtue of fidelities. Fidelities involve being able to commit oneself to others on the basis of accepting others, even when they are maybe ideological differences. Failure to establish a sense of identity within can lead to a role confusions. Is the sixth stage is intimacy versus isolation. This stage is in 18 to 40 ages. During this stage, we begin to share ourselves more intimately with others. We explore relations leading toward long-term commitments with someone other than a family member. Successful completions of this stage can result in happy relationships and a sense of commitment, safety, and care relationships. Avoiding intimacy, fearing commitments, and relationship can lead to isolations, loneliness, and sometimes depressions. Success in this stage will lead to a virtue of love. Then the seventh stage is generativities versus stagnations. This stage is in 40 to 65 ages. During middle age, individuals experience a need to create or nurture things that will outlast them, often having mentees or creating positive charges that will benefit other people. They give back to society through raising our children, being productive at work, and become involved in community activities and organizations. Success leads to feeling of usefulness and accomplishment, while failure results in shallow involvement in the world. This individual may feel disconnected or uninvolved with their community and with society as a whole. Success in this stage will lead to a virtue of care. The last stage is ego integrity versus despair. This stage will be in above 65 ages. It is during this time that we contemplate our accomplishment and can develop integrity if we see ourselves as leading a successful life. Individuals who reflect on their life and regret not achieving their goal with experience feeling of bitterness and despair. If we see our life as unproductive, they will feel guilty about their past or feel that they did not accomplish their life goal. They become dissatisfied with life and develop despair, often leading to depression and hopelessness. Success in this stage will lead to the virtue of wisdom. Wise people are not characterized by a continuous state of ego integrity, but they experience both ego integrity and despair. Thus, life is characterized by both integrity and despair as alternating states that need to be balanced. And that's all I will talk about in this video. Thank you for watching.